Facts about Rumpke. Began in 1932 in Carthage, Ohio. Started as a hog farm, currently employs over 2,000 people. Businesses include waste hauling, landfill management, recycling, portable restrooms, and hydraulics manufacturing. What is OSHA? Occupational Safety and Health Administration. OSHA sets regulations to keep employees safe while on the job. Rumpke is covered under OSHA. We will provide a safe and healthy workplace, follow requirements and standards, maintain record keeping on illness and injury, cooperate with OSHA formal inspection, and post the OSHA poster. Workers' rights and responsibilities. You must follow our safety and health rules, follow safe work practices, report hazardous conditions to your supervisor, report all injuries, only perform work you are authorized to perform, never operate machinery unless trained by Rumpke to do so. Personal protective equipment includes work boots, at least 6 inches and no tennis shoes, reflective vests, safety glasses, hard hat, and work gloves. Personal protective equipment includes your reflective vest. Prior to putting on, inspect the vest for wear and tear. Put the vest on carefully to make sure the reflective strips are visible on both the front and the back. Carefully attach it with the Velcro, ensuring that it is fully visible from front and back. Hard hats at Rumpke. White, supervisors and managers. Blue, Rumpke employees. Orange, temporary employees. Yellow, visitors of Rumpke. Proper use of your safety helmet requires a tight fit. If it does not fit tightly, carefully examine the adjustable strap so that it can be readjusted to fit your head. Snap it in place and retry the fit so that it is snug and not loose. PPE must be worn at all times. If damaged, see your driver or your supervisor at Rumpke. To wash, follow all the directions located on the garment or see your Rumpke supervisor. Store all PPE so it does not get damaged or stolen. Fire prevention. For a fire at the small and beginning stage, use a fire extinguisher. To remember how to use a fire extinguisher, just remember the acronym PASS. Pull the pin, aim at the base of the fire, squeeze the handle, and sweep at the base of the flame. OSHA Hazard Communication. Rumpke has a HAZCOM program. You are not authorized to perform any work at Rumpke involving chemicals. You are not expected to handle chemicals. The HAZCOM program is available for review by request through your Rumpke supervisor. Chemicals such as fuel, oil, antifreeze will be handled by the Rumpke truck driver. Rumpke uses labels to identify a chemical's hazards. Rumpke maintains an MSDS, Material Safety Data Sheet, at all of its locations. This is available for your review. OSHA Bloodborne Pathogens. Rumpke does not anticipate you to come into contact with blood or any other body fluid. If you see any needles en route, do not touch them, and report this immediately to your driver. If you are stuck with a needle, report immediately to your driver. Exposure Control Plan. Exposure Control Plan includes what steps will be taken if a needle stick or blood exposure should occur. Your temp agency will be notified. Rumpke's Bloodborne Pathogens program is available for your review at any time. Slips, trips, and falls. The hazard of slips, trips, and falls in the recycling plant include cracks in floor, recyclables on floor, stairs, ladders, and walkways, ice and snow, and water. Watch where you walk at all times. Safe use of a ladder requires that you always maintain 3-point contact. That would be maintaining both of your feet, left or right hand, or both of your hands and left or right foot. When coming down from the ladder, always remember to have both feet on the ground before letting go. Ladders and stairs. On ladders, always maintain 3 points of contact. Never climb with things in your hands. On stairs, always use handrails when going up and down. Report broken or damaged ladders or stairs immediately. Fall protection. All elevated sorting stations have safety rails on them. You are not permitted to stand on rails to gain a higher position. Safety rails are there to prevent you from falling. They only work when you are standing flat on the platform.
Do not throw things below a sorting station if the area is not clear. OSHA awareness of surroundings. Heavy equipment, trash trucks, forklift, and skid steers move constantly in the recycling plants. In most instances, they are watching for you. Never walk up to or around a piece of equipment until you have made eye contact with the equipment operator. OSHA e-stops. E-stops are available on conveyors. If an e-stop does not work or is broken, report this to your Rumpke supervisor immediately. Use e-stops whenever a problem or concern is present. E-stops can be buttons or pull cords. OSHA conveyors. Never stand or walk on any conveyor for any reason. You are not authorized to do anything to or with a conveyor other than sort on it and hit an e-stop to stop it if necessary. Walking on conveyors is dangerous.
Back injury prevention. Do not attempt anything heavier than 75 pounds by yourself. Any white steel, refrigerator, washing machine, dryer, stoves, etc. is always a two-person lift. Couches, large chairs, tables, etc. should always be a two-person lift. Always ask your driver for help if something seems too heavy to lift. When lifting items under 75 pounds, squat near the item with the item between your legs. Keep your back straight, grab the item with both hands. Lift with your legs, carry the item close to you, do not twist at the waist. Use your feet and pivot your entire body. Proper lifting requires you to approach the object you are going to lift, squat down as close to the object as possible, lift with your knees, keeping your back straight as possible. Do the same while putting the item down.
Lockout, tagout. Rumpke uses lockout, tagout in the recycling plants when cleaning, servicing, and adjusting. Lockout, tagout is to be performed by authorized personnel only. Lockout is very serious at Rumpke.
You are called an affected employee. Affected means that you are not authorized, have not been issued locks, and will not be trained on the specific lockout procedure for the trucks. Rumpke color codes their locks. Red is maintenance personnel, blue is drivers and operators, gold is management and supervisors.
OSHA signs. Rumpke spends thousands of dollars per year to identify warnings and cautions with signage. Please read all signs and follow them. If you have any questions, contact your Rumpke supervisor.
Heat stress. You will be exposed to the elements in inclement weather. Heat stress is a serious concern in our industry. Heat stress is mostly battled by inadequate hydration. You must never wait until you are thirsty. By the time you are thirsty, it is sometimes too late. Our company provides means for hydration. Notify your driver anytime you are feeling dizzy, sick, or shaky in the heat. It is important to get to a cool area and start drinking water. Avoid caffeine, sugar drinks, and heavy meals in the heat. Water and sports drinks offer a great means of hydration. Signs of heat stress: muscle cramps, red bumps on skin, abnormal body temperature, heavy sweating, fatigue, headache, and nausea. If any of these symptoms occur, tell your driver immediately. Cold stress. Cold stress includes frostbite and hypothermia. Cold stress prevention. Dress in layers. Add and remove clothing as needed. Wear thermal materials. Drink plenty of water. Wear hats and gloves, and allow clothes to vent. Pay attention to your body signs.
Bale stacking areas. Bale storage areas are designated as special work areas with access limited to only authorized employees. Never work on the opposite side of bales where forklifts are stacking or unstacking bales. Working around bale stacks can potentially be dangerous as they can be knocked over by forklifts or other moving equipment. If you see any bales that look unstable or not stacked properly, please report this to your Rumpke supervisor immediately. Unless you're trained and authorized, do not work in bale storage areas. Never enter when forklifts, skid steers, or heavy equipment are in these areas.
Injury reporting. All injuries must be reported to your driver and your Rumpke supervisor. You and your Rumpke supervisor must also report the injury to your temp agency.
Emergency action plans. Your Rumpke supervisor will make you aware of all emergency action plans relating to your work area.